What's up, everybody? We're going to play Wordle, and it's going to be for Tuesday, January 14. And our good friend Doug R is keeping track of our scores, and just one point separation. Ton of ties, but just 1 point separation. So Art does have the lead. Today could be the day where we're both either tied or I can open the gap a little bit more. Guys, we're going to start with water, and we haven't had it, so we must ask, did we get water in one? Okay, thankfully there's none of those awful AER traps. What should we do here? Okay, we could do something like, okay, so we have to be careful. It could be a wide ending trap. Ouch. Okay. So it could be Saggy, Sally, Sandy. I like Sandy. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, did we get Sandy in two? Okay, oh, wow. Okay, that was a pretty good guess, and I did anticipate that Y trap, okay? So, we could start with a P up front. Okay, it could technically it could be Nanny. That's off the table. That was a nasty one, and yeah, we had it. So P doesn't really look right. F, you could have Fanny. We'll keep that in mind. If they want to be cute, you could have that. G, not really. H, Hanky. Okay, so we've got Hanky and Fanny. I don't think J would work. K, no. L, Lanky. I think we had Lanky. I know we had Canny. And then you got B and M. M would be Mangy. We had Manly. Of all these, I don't know which one I like the best. Maybe Hanky. Did we get Hanky in 3? No. All right. So maybe Fanny in 4. Fancy. Oh my God, Fancy in 5. I think today's the day that Doug. Shoot. Today's the day that Doug is going to tie things up. I completely forgot about Fancy. I have to be careful. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, there's nothing else. Yeah, Fancy in 5. Hello?
I just jumped back and just clear.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Do I need to sign anything?
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, ouch. A little bit trappy, but yeah, if Doug's smart, he's not going to do these two stupid words that I put in, Hanky and Fanny. He could maybe do Sandy, which I think was a great word to put in, and then go straight to Fancy. So I think that is, yeah, I'm going to have to just play a little bit better, guys. So there you have it. Slightly trappy, but not that bad as long as you don't do what I did and just put in like terrible words. I mean, what? I just didn't see the silly Fancy. Darn it. Okay. No big deal. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to try to build back. Okay? We're going to build back because the word is build. And, you know, it's cool to build things. That might be a pretty neat New Year's resolution. All right, guys. So Fancy in 5. I hope you enjoyed the struggle. That was not very good. Nevertheless, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of a Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to play Connections 14. Oh, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, okay? I don't want to, belabor that point because usually it means that my number's up, but I am happy about that. All right, let's see what we got for today. We've got working session, body, crowd, flash, period, lens, functional, meeting, strap, sitting, puffing, running, swank, gully, active. Okay, when I saw puffing, I was like, I don't really see anything that hints at you being kind of like out of breath or something. But I immediately see that if you remove the G, you get a bird, the puffin. I think they're up in I think that's a bird you find in the US. I'm pretty sure they're up in like Maine. And anyways, and then you remove the K, you get a swan. Remove the Y, you get a gull. Yeah, here we go. Remove the D, and you got a crow. I got to double check. Let's see if she put anything else in here. I don't think so. Guys, I think we have birds plus a letter. Yeah, birds plus the letter. Perfect. Puffin absolutely gave that away for me. Okay, cute birds. I think they have like a distinctive orange marking maybe on their bill. Okay, anyways. Perfect. A lens and a flash sound like either parts of the camera or camera equipment. Strap. Not a meeting, not functional, not a period. Possibly the body. Would you call like the main camera itself the camera body? I don't see why not. I'm not a photographer, but it seems reasonable. None of these others would make sense. And I don't really see how they would belong anywhere else. We could quickly double check. I know this kind of annoys people, and I wouldn't blame them. But let's just double check if the remaining 8 work, just because I don't want to like burn a bunch of guesses on chasing, a phantom category. If something's working, it's running, it's active, it's functional, so we could call that like operational. And then sitting, active, period, and session sound great. Those sound like those just sound like a certain time period that you reside over. We'll come up with something better than that, but I think we got this, guys. Would these be camera, excuse me, not camera parts, because the strap's not really part of the camera, but just basic camera equipment. Things in a camera kit, yeah, I think that's fine, right? I don't think you have to have the kit. So perfect. All right. Maybe we'll do this one next. Sitting, because I think it seems slightly harder. I think the running, active, functional, and period, that's very straightforward. Or sorry, running, active, functional, and working. So sitting, meeting, session, and period. Hang on. Sitting, he's like the sitting president. What? Running, active, working, functional. Oh. Okay, you're going to do this. Okay, I actually tell my students to do this. Make sure you take your test in one sitting, okay, in one period, in one session, in one meeting. So in one, portion of time. Term. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe this. Ugh. And this, I'm just going to call this operational. Operating. Oh, wow, guys. Holy smokes. Whoa. What do we have? We have a reverse rainbow. Did we get all the categories? I think so. Did we make any errors? No. Did we get it within 5 minutes? I think so. So when we start the contest, guys, in February, which I think is going to be super exciting, this would count as a perfect score. And if that happens, you know what you need to do. For those that love it, turn up the volume. For those that hate it, cover your ears, because it is time for one giant Kashazzle Wazzle! There you have it, guys. All right, the number is going to be up super soon, okay? Once again, I think that was a slightly trickier purple. but I don't think people are going to have too much trouble. She's kind of retracted her claws, but they are going to be coming out in full force with a vengeance very soon, okay? Because, you know, there hasn't been much slang or pop culture. Those are my two, that's my nemesis, okay? Those are my dead zones. So I can usually work my way around this unless it's something super abstract like that Dali painting. I'll never forget that. That was a good one. So there you have it, guys. Please share your results. Discuss in the comments what you thought about this particular one. I didn't think it was too bad. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections. What's up, everybody? It's time for the mini crossword for Monday, January 13. One day behind, so let's go ahead and play. Ray gun, okay. Or mood ding in 2024. I would have to say they were probably memes. Avoid as one's taxes. Ooh. Sotomayor of the Supreme Court. Do you call them judges? Comic routines in a school talent show. Skits. I only eat unleavened bread now. I'm on the path of least resistance. Oh, yeast. It's a play on words. Oh, that's clever. Okay. And then this would be messy, I think. Bring to mind. Evoke. Ending with pyro kleptomania. Polishes as an article. Edits. And East of Eden, right? Is it East of Eden? Yeah. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. You know, 106, not bad. Those were some, for me, actually, a few tricky ones. And yeah, I'm going to be honest. I should know the first name, but I didn't think that was the direction. I should know that when they give a clue like that, they really want the first name. I was thinking of like, what would the name of that position be? So it's a good thing we didn't waste time putting judge in. And I'm really happy that we changed least to yeast because that could have messed with me a little bit. And there you have it, guys. Pretty good. 106. I'll take it. I hope you enjoyed. Tell us your time for the mini crossword. And of course, look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of the mini crossword. What's up, everybody? I thought we would introduce, maybe temporarily, maybe permanently, a new game. And it's called Hang 5. And I will give credit to O28. I watched him do a recent solve on his video, and it looked like he recently added this to his repertoire as well, and I thought it looked super cool. So if you haven't seen it already, here's how the game works. You get 5 words. They're all connected with a common theme. So as you can see here, this is one of the practice puzzles that I just did. They're all rabbits, okay? And you get 5 guesses, 5 lives, think of it, and you can basically guess consonants or vowels. If you guess the consonant and it's in the word, you don't lose a life, but if it's not in there, you do lose a life. And then basically, once you're left, I think, and then they're lit up in blue. Some of the tiles are lit up in blue. That means that those are vowels. If you guess a vowel before you've used before you have figured out all the consonants, it will cost you a life. Okay, so a little bit of strategy in there. Let's have some fun. It's not that bad. It's pretty straightforward. And let's play today's puzzle. Okay, let me just adjust the screen a little bit here. I think that's fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the practice ones that I was doing, I think were pretty kind of on the more straightforward side. So now let's see here. So again, these 5 words all have a common theme. They could be numbers, they could be colors, they could be animals. The one that Aranya did was like all synonyms for like recycling or reusing things. Again, these blue guys are vowels, so you can think about how to use those strategically. You could guess a vowel right now, but it will cost you. It'll cost you one of those hearts, and we only have 5 to work with. Let's see here. And of course, you can go straight for the Wheel of Fortune letters and hope that you're lucky. I think we'll do that. What would be the most sensible thing here? How about an S? Okay, good. 1 S, but that's fine. You know, it didn't cost me any lives. It's if you don't pick up the consonant, then you will lose one of those, okay? So now you can start thinking in a Wordle way, like what could go well with that S. You know, it could end in a lot of things. It could end in H. It could end in T. Maybe H. Should we put an H in or a T? Let's go with H. Whoa. Okay, cool. So now we can start to even think about what this could be. It could be maybe, it could be, so it can't be brush, right? Because those two blues are vowels. Ooh. So now we can think about what are those vowels? So we could start with some doubles. It can't be a double A, not a, could it be a double E? Not really. So, okay, it could be a double O maybe? No. So it's two different vowels, I think. How about it could be leash? And again, you can just, your goal is basically to get all the consonants in there without losing any or too many lives. Leash is not bad. Then it could be like dog things. Oh shoot, almost works. It could have been like harness, right? But of course it can't because there's no S there. Should I go for the L? What else could it be? Leash? I don't see much else, so should we go for the L? Yes, okay, perfect. So it's got to be leash, right? So we've got leash. Then what about here? Leash. We could use, it's cool to solve it without using any guesses, but it's okay. This is literally my first time doing kind of like a live puzzle. So we could put the E in, and that might help us solve some. So I'm willing to do that. It does burn a guess, but you're probably going to get a bunch of them, so I'm okay to do that. Oh wow, yeah, that really helped. So this is going to be leash, so there's no need to waste the A there. And then leash. I still don't know what the rest of these are. So what could this be? A leash. What would go in front of that H? A W, a C, a leash. Oh, a chain. Yeah, let's put the N in. Yeah, nice. Let's put the C in. And so we've got a leash, a chain. I think we can safely put an R in. I still don't know what this word in the middle is, beginning with H, but rain. This could be a lead, and this is just simply going to be a halter. Yeah. Perfect. Put a D in here, and we're all set. Only vowels left, so we're good to go. You still want to, I think, make sure you put the right ones in, but I think we've got the rain, we've got the lead, and done. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a cool game? Pet control. That's cute. So they definitely are easier than the sample ones that I did. And there you have it. So you finished in 4 minutes and 46 seconds. I don't think that's horrible. I'd say, under 5 minutes is pretty good, like we typically do with connections to score a bonus point. 95% played it today. I'm in the top 37%. I'm not sure what that's based off of. Is it based off of the time or the guesses? And look at that, you got your statistics, right? So I really like this game, and it's, really kind of strategic, and pretty sweet. So there you have it, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed that, if you've already played it. If not, hopefully I did a pretty decent job explaining how to play. And I'm happy, we only needed to use one life. And I think I'm going to keep playing this. So hopefully you guys agree. And we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, perhaps, for the next round of Hang 5. What's up, everyone? It's time for the Merriam Webster games. Before we go to the slightly more academic ones at the bottom, I'm going to try... I thought this looked pretty cool. Look at this one here, guys. Simplify the convoluted expression quiz. That sort of looks like fun. So why don't we try that? And, I'm not going to go too fast, just so that, you guys get a chance to do it. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, and let's just remove the timer. We don't need to put the name on the leaderboard. Let's just have fun with this. So here we go. Let me just make sure everybody can see that. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe I'll just make myself a little bit smaller there. Okay, cool. We don't have to worry about the time now. An opening night, the actor's manager told her, fracture a femur bone. What did he mean? Oh, well, break a leg, I think is the phrase. But you're not trying to get the original simplified phrase. You just want to say, what does it mean? So good luck. Susan told her parents she was beneath the meteorological conditions. So she's under the weather, and so she's feeling ill. This is cool. I like it. When it came to buying cars, Emma always made sure to observe prior to bounding. So look before you leap. So research the cars, right? After hearing his friend's new business plan, Michael did not want to skip the catamaran. Now that's a good one. Skip the catamaran. Like jump the boat. Maybe act hastily? No. Miss the boat. Oh, it's to miss the boat. Lose out on an opportunity. Okay. All right, fair enough. We missed that. Okay, the dad told his son it was time to strike the satchel. Hit the sack. Go to sleep. Terry was careful not to disgorge the legumes. So legumes could be like either vegetables or beans, not to... Ooh. Oh, spill the beans. So tell a secret? Cool. Yeah, spill the beans. Mr. Harvey told his students that they shouldn't smack all sides of the shrubbery. So beat around the bush. So don't lie. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. When you beat around the bush, yeah, you're not lying. You're just kind of like evading the question, so stalling. Okay, dang, that was dumb. Okay, Jenny thought her next opponent in the chess tournament would be a sliver of gâteau. Okay, I better get that. That's a piece of cake. So easy to defeat. Rebecca knew in the world of business it was unwise to conflagrate your viaducts. Okay, burn your bridges. This is a fun game. I like that. So it really is indirectly testing your vocab. And when you burn your bridges, of course, you make enemies. After the accident, Nana said it's unwise to blubber about discharged lactose. Okay, it's don't cry over spilt milk. So don't stress about what happened. Very clever. The thunderstorm proved to be a felicity in camouflage. So what is that expression? Luck in disguise. Yeah, so a welcome event. Perfect. Oh, a blessing in disguise. That's okay. At least we knew what it meant. Mother told her son on his first day at his first job, the timius... Oh, this is going to be hard. The timius affivana procures the tubular invertebrate. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Are you ready, guys? That is the early bird catches the worm. So get there ahead of time. Nice. This is a super fun game. During the meeting, Teddy said his colleagues were analogizing Gallus and Valentius. Oh boy. I wanted to keep it to 2 hours, but this might be another one. This is tricky. Analogizing. Gallus and Valentius. I'm going to say comparing unlike things. I'm just going to play off of the analogizing. Wow, comparing apples and oranges. So even if you don't know the whole thing, you can sort of at least play off of one of the words. That's cool. All right, here we go, guys. Try to get this, and then we get 12 out of 14. Jill hoped the game would be a good way to fragment the flow. Break the ice. Man, I do love this game. This is super cool. And so when you break the ice, you ease tensions. Yeah, I'm so glad that we did not do the timer because there's no way I would have solved those in time. I really did need the time. And plus, I think it's good. We get to read them together. And there we have it, guys. So no points. Oh, no, I actually still got 2,600 I guess because I got 12 right. But you get much more, of course, doing it quickly. All right, sweet. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Took a little bit of time, but I think it was worth it. Now we'll go to the main event. And that, of course, would be name that thing, strong vocabulary, spell it, true and false. True and false, of course. Of course, that's always the fun one because it's always interesting to see if I can do better than guessing randomly. Name that thing. Let's hope these are new. Yeah, they are. Okay, I guess we'll do the time. Ouch. Is it this? I don't think it'll be the shaft, the shank, the philtrum. I don't know. Ferrule, what a guess. I just didn't think it looked like a shaft or a shank. What is this? Jujube, lychee. Just a guess. The muzzle. Okay. This is a joist. Better know that from my good old days at MIT doing civil engineering. Oh, this is easier. This is a carabiner. I know that because I just recently started doing like rock climbing and stuff. Okay. Oh, what do you call this? A clapper? Yeah, that makes sense because it would probably make a clapping noise. That's cool. This is a... Is it a trench coat? No, it's a duffel coat. Wow. Yeah, I didn't really think it looked like a trench coat. I wouldn't have known that. That's cool. Duffel coat. Wow. And would this just be the foliage? Yeah. Oh boy. Is this the stabilizer? No. The hull? The fuselage. Okay. Oh, this is easy. This guy's a toucan. All right, 2 hours. That's not bad. Some of those can be super tricky for me. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, guys. So now let's move on to vocabulary. And we'll try to, I do try to like to ace this one. Okay. Perspicacious. Clever. Parochial. Let me think about that. Unsophisticated. Yeah. Paradigm is an example. Voluptuous is sensual. Aplomb, confidence. Aphorism is a saying. Pariah is an outcast. Voracious, greedy. Wary, careful. Angst, anxiety. And there we go. Oh, that's cool. That's one of my better ones. I think I just stalled a little bit in the beginning, but then we got into a good little pace. Pretty sweet. 3820. And now let's move on to spell it and start the quiz.
Separate, as in, that's an entirely separate issue. Receipt, as in, don't forget your receipt. Extremely, as in, we're extremely grateful. Analyze, as in, let's analyze the data. Accomplish, as in, it's amazing what you can accomplish.
Okay.
Miscellaneous, as in, several miscellaneous items.
Okay, I screwed that up. That was really dumb. Excuse me, I think I'm getting distracted with the cough. Okay, so we lost that one. No big deal.
Pronunciation, as in, her pronunciation is flawless. Recommend, as in, I wouldn't recommend it. Strenuous, as in, strenuous activity.
Okay, one more to go.
Mischievous, as in, the kids were unusually mischievous.
Perfect. And there we go. Okay. Yep, 9 out of 10. Not too hot with that little error there. And there you have it, guys. And now comes the fun one. What does Art know? And really it comes down to what does Art not know? A lot when it comes to trivia. Here we go. The name Wall Street stems from the row of banks that greeted visitors. Oh, that's false. We had these. I think we had these. So we're going to rely a little bit on memory, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry. Fingernails and hair continue to grow after death. I think that was false. The mosquito has caused more harm. That's true. The funny bone is really a bone. Now I know that's false. It's a nerve. Vincent van Gogh sold only one painting during his lifetime. I think that was true. Carl Lewis holds the... I know that's false. It's Michael Phelps holds the most gold medals. The Academy Awards are annually the most watched. That's false. It's the Super Bowl. And the Enlightenment was... That's false. It's not correct. It's the other way around. Corn is the most produced crop in the world. Was that true? Cool. And Russia has the largest. That's true. Whoops. There we go. So that's a little bit better for me. But that's kind of funny. Even remembering the results, because they reuse them, these guys still get perfect. Okay, no big deal. I'm not a trivia whiz, but guys, you're never going to see that again, okay, with fresh questions. So I don't know what their little, how they rotate the questions. I do kind of wish that it was, kind of like Wordle, you always get a fresh word, or in this case, a fresh set of questions, but that's okay. There you have it, guys. At least the other three were original, and hey, at least I remembered the answers. And there you have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of the Merriam Webster Games and Quizzes.